Give me 4 chorus ideas in the style of Imagine Dragons about a song called In Search for Greatness. Create an album cover for a song called Stressed Out. Hey, it's Chris here, also known as Manifest. I have 500,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and I'm really excited about this video because I get to dive into ChatGPT and show you how I'm using it every day in not only my songwriting, but in my business, right? Like creating album artwork, writing emails, YouTube thumbnails, but the exact prompts that I've been using to get things done faster, because a lot of people are hating on AI and it's stealing jobs or whatnot, but success loves speed, and either you get into the game or you get wiped out of the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on the game, get in the game. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to show you the prompts and share my screen. I think this is going to be super valuable, so strap in and let's go. I'm in ChatGPT, and the first thing I want to do is I have this verse 1, and I'm going to copy this because I want to get some ideas for a verse 2. So I'm going to say, give me an idea for a verse 2 lyric based off this verse 1. And then I just paste it. Boom. Here's an idea for verse 2. Okay, so if you notice here, fire-filled eyes, let my faith fly. They wrote, ashes in the sky, can't hide what's inside, truth rides. So it went right off of this verse right here. Now, sometimes if I like this or not, I could say, rewrite it, or give me another idea that's more metaphoric. I love doing that. Boom. Veins like rivers, fueled to the flame, hearts enchained, but can't break, ghosts fade. Okay, so it gave me a whole bunch of other ideas. And so if I like something like this, like hidden in the nightscape or rising like a phoenix, right? If I like that, say I like that line, right? Rising like a phoenix. I could copy that and say, give me 10 rhymes with rising like a phoenix about doomsday, because that's the title of the song. Okay, fading like a remix, world's gonna need into free fix, deep mix, don't really like that. Oh, I like that countdown on the helix, that's kind of cool. Weak kicks, don't really love that. I like that chaos unleashed, prophecy predicts, that's pretty cool, right? And again, I can grab whatever I want here and mess with it, like hidden in the nightscape. If I like that one, let's do this one. Give me 15 short phrases that rhyme with hidden in the nightscape. Boom. Lost within the mindscape, fading into dreamscape. I love the bound within the soul's ache, right? Caught up in the heartache. Oh, that's a great line. Caught up in the heartache. I love that, right? And so some of these are going to be good and some of them are not going to be great. That's where I normally like 10 to 15 I find is really good. Another prompt I really like to do before I start songwriting is giving me like song title ideas. So let's just say I wanted to write a song about In Search for Greatness. So I could say, give me 15 song title ideas about In Search for Greatness. Chasing Shadows of Giants, Road to the Unseen. I like that. That's pretty cool. Quest for the Crown. Quest for the Crown is cool. I like the quest because the Q and the K of the crown, quest for the crown, that could be kind of cool. I like that. So then I could say, okay, quest for the crown, right? And I like that title. So now I copy that and say, give me 5 chorus ideas in the style of Imagine Dragons for a song called Quest for the Crown. Now that's very vague, right? But let's see what it spits out. We're warriors in the night, searching for the light. A quest for the crown will rise and ignite. Don't really love that. With hearts beating loud. So I'll find pieces that I like, right? Quest for the crown, we'll wear it proud. Don't really love that. We'll seize the day. Don't really like that. So I might say this. Give me 10 more that are more metaphoric. In the labyrinth of dreams, we chase the dawn. I loved we chase the dawn, Quest for the crown as we chase the dawn, where the lost are reborn. See, that's pretty cool. So it's starting to give me more ideas, right? And so I'll grab little pieces of this and get more ideas, right? And then if I like that, I could say, give me lyrics Give me, and again, I got to decide like what kind of lyrics do I want? Give me inspirational lyrics about being on a quest for the crown in the style of Imagine Dragons. And I could put any artist in there if I wanted to. I'm just using Imagine Dragons as an example. In the shadows where the dreamers tread, we're rising up, leaving no doubt for dead. With every heartbeat, we break the chains to the storms, we'll dance in the rain. Pretty weak. What's the pre-chorus? Echoes of the past try to pull us down. I like echoes of the past. I like that line, but I don't pull us down. That's not bad. But we're stronger than the weight of the crown. Ooh, that's pretty good. Echoes of the past try to pull us down, but we're stronger than the weight of the crown. Now, this is only giving me lyrics. The real gold after this is how am I going to sing them? How am I going to sing them? Like, what am I going to say and how am I going to say it, right? Because, you know, it's one thing to have lyrics, but when you put the emotion in them, that's what really ignites the lyrics and takes them to the next level. And that's where I'll find a beat or whatnot. But let's just say I like these two, right? Let's just say I like these two. I could copy these and I could say, give me 10 more phrases that rhyme with these about being on a quest for the crown. Shadows of doubt lurking all around, but our courage will rise unbound. Voices of fear whispering all around, but we'll break through the silent sound. Okay, so I just got to go through these, and I'm like, okay. And sometimes it triggers something, right? Like sometimes it triggers something. Like if I like Unbound or I like one of the sounds, but it's still not, you know, right? Or if I don't like, you know, what the last word is, I might take that word renowned, for an example, and I'll go to Rhyme Wave, and I'll type it in here. And it doesn't like renowned. Okay, so maybe I'll do sound, and then I'll click sound, and then boom, brown sound, countdown, south downs, you know, and it gives me all sound as a pound, out of the count, you know, out now, south, down, south, right? Let's see if rebound is in here. Rebound, boom, feet abound, renowned. And so it's like, oh, okay, it's getting me to think, right? Like I just need trigger ideas to help me flesh out these ideas. And sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't, but I just love all the different ideas you can do here. So at the beginning of this video, I showed you how I created an album cover. Well, let's do that right now. I'm in ChatGPT right now. It says create image. So create image for an album, right? So I could say create for a song cover with a dark vintage looking swing in a field for a song called Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. Let's see what it spits out new, because I showed you the original one. Let's see what this does now for me. Not bad. I actually like that more than the one I got. Now let's give it another vibe. Let's say give it a more vintage vibe. Okay, so now that kind of went in the wrong direction. Not exactly what I was looking for. I'm going to say I prefer the original. Just add the title Stressed Out. Okay, it didn't add the title Stressed Out, but it went back to the original. What I can do now is I can just download this, right? And then I can go to canva.com, and then I can say custom size here and create a 3000 by 3000 pixel image, right? Because that's what DistroKid and iTunes needs. I find the file, drag it in here, drag this in, boom. And again, this isn't the final. Add heading, Stressed Out. Probably make that white. Right, and I could obviously change the font on here. I am not a graphic designer, okay? And I could start, you know, messing with different fonts or whatever I want. You know, that's probably not the right font, but I can just decide what I want, and then bam, I've got a freaking album cover, right? But what's really cool is I could say recreate this in the dimensions for a YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so that didn't work. And so sometimes it doesn't always work. So let's go YouTube thumbnail size. Okay, 18 by that. So we go back here and say recreate it in the dimensions. Bam, there we go. There's the dimensions I want, just like that. I can download this, add my titling. But again, this is just so powerful how you can use ChatGPT to freaking write songs, get graphics done, save money, but most of all, save time. So personally, I look at these tools as just opportunities for us to get to our dreams faster. Why? So that we can enjoy them longer. If I can write songs faster, if I can get the album work done faster, if I can promote my music faster, right? Because otherwise you're going to get left behind, right? And you got to change with the times, right? Like it's just like marketing, like the old way to promote songs, going door to door or promoting stuff. I was watching that movie Franklin with, I think, Michael Douglas, and he was using the old print press, right? And they would print all these pieces of paper, and then they would drive around with horse and buggy, and they'd throw them out the windows around cities, right? And so he could only reach so many people, right? I can press a button with Facebook and Instagram ads and reach hundreds of thousands of people. Like every day, I am reaching thousands and thousands of people while I'm making this video. Because I've triggered Spotify's algorithm, they are sharing my song for me right now. YouTube is doing the same thing. When I just posted on Instagram Reels, like I'm constantly reaching people. And this is why I'm leaving competitors in the dust, right? It's not because I'm necessarily better or I have the better songs, but it's just I'm moving so much faster. And like one of my mentors, Grant Cardone, says, you know, if they don't know you, they can't flow you. And it's not the best that wins. It's the best known. You know, I have a song off one of my albums, right, that is like, how many years old is it now? It's like almost 10 years old. And for the first few years, it did whatever it did. It did pretty good, right? We had some radio play or whatnot. But then there was a span of time, at least 7 years, where it's like doing nothing, right? But then just a few years ago, it starts going viral in Hong Kong, in Taiwan, and in China, and all these different places. And now the value of that song, what it's worth now compared to what it was worth 7 years ago, is worth way more. And so what I'm trying to tell you is that you can make your songs more valuable now just because by making them known. Like you could be sitting on gold, great songs, but if you haven't marketed and promoted them, then nobody knows. And so this is why I always say with my song launch checklist, right? You can go through this and you can start applying all the different tools and promotions tactics to old songs and freaking blow them up. Use all these AI tools. Like I didn't even get into creating ads, right? Like images for ads, images for whatever you want, right? Like it's just crazy and it's so exciting.